We don't have to wait to get to heaven to experience. And I had this conversation sitting on my couch recently with a friend, actually, Madelyn, and I'd love to hear your perspective. I don't want to say that it's like religious oppression that would limit this understanding. Maybe it's just not spiritual maturity, but I find this person to be wildly mature. At least I think that they are in their spiritual walk. And I asked if she believed that heaven could exist on earth. And she was flat out, she's like, no. And I'm like, but we say the Lord's Prayer and we're literally asking heaven to come to earth and have his will be done. Why would we not be able to experiencing it now? Why would we be waiting for this like day, one day I'll go to heaven and then my life will be good? What is your thought pattern on that, especially having in those encounters with the garden?
I believe that we can have heaven on earth. I believe that, like the word says, when we lift him up, he draws all men unto him. Mm-hmm. And in him is the beauty of heaven and earth. So I just believe that you can have that experience, that you can have like even the song that Jay is saying, I'm calling on heaven right now. Jesus has heaven come down. And I think when his angels come, that's a piece of heaven coming down.
Yes.
When someone is free, when someone is being delivered, that's heaven coming down. Because Jesus, you know what I'm saying?
Totally.
He lives in heaven. So he's omnipresent. So I feel like we can have that in the earth. I feel that we really can. What do you think, Jay?
Yeah, definitely. I think that we have heaven on earth. I don't think that we need to pray pointless prayers. So if the Lord said, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, your will be done. That means that his kingdom comes down here and it takes precedence over the kingdom of darkness. Yeah. And so that is calling heaven down, right? I believe that we are a part of heaven that is on the earth. That's what I believe, right? If I walk in the authority that Abba gives me, then I'm walking in the authority of heaven. So that means that is heaven on earth. I think that people only have perspective, but that's the thing, right? I don't sing songs that I don't have revelation in.
That's good.
And sometimes people don't have that revelation in that part because they haven't walked in the full potential that they are called to walk in. And even if somebody is seasoned, they've only gone to a certain point.
That's good.
I talked to a whole bunch of people who cooked this weekend, right?
Yeah.
They like to cook. I love to cook. So we were giving each other these tips about certain things that help the revelation of cooking that certain thing,
so
right?
Good.
That is heaven on earth when we get to come into the revelation of a part that we didn't have revelation in before. Right. I don't know everything, but when I talk to you about things, I get revelation. When you talk to me, you get revelation.
Well, that's that mosaic, right? And we're slowly piecing together his beauty, his face, his radiance is coming through conversations like this, coming through encounters like Madelyn had, coming through the Founder Con, coming through these different opportunities.